film, and we took it around the country. And what we were hoping to do, actually, ultimately, is improve teachers' lives. So the film, like the books, isn't very important. We're just hoping for that impact. So I'm going to share a little bit of the research that fuels what we're all about, and then we'll do our discussion and our homework and presents for educators. But as Matt Damon said, a huge amount of teachers are about to retire. The movie was made a couple years ago, so right now we still have 1 million teachers who are about to retire. So we have this incredible window to change what it means to be a teacher. And I've just always been incredibly offended that teachers are expected to take some sort of Mother Teresa vow of poverty. I really think it's a profession, and it should be paid accordingly. And unfortunately, as you'll see, that's about the movie. Well, I'll get to that, and I'll get to what I was going to say in a second. But essentially, as it said, 32% of teachers have jobs outside of the classroom. So we met I have one San Franciscan here. There's a head of the science department at Redwood High, which is a very fantastic school. The head of the science department pours wine at Plump Jack on the weekends. We met a kindergarten teacher who tends bar all weekend so that he can buy the supplies that he got tired of fighting his school for. I interviewed recently a North Carolina teacher named Karina Colon. She has something called she's a nationally board certified teacher, which is a pretty intense credential. Out of the 3.2 million teachers, only 97,000 have that credential, and you strive for it. She was also Teacher of the Year in 2008, and then nominated again in 2012. And for the educators in the room, she says her favorite work is getting English language learners up to grade level. That is such complex work, it's staggering. And she in North Carolina found herself at a food bank with her 3 children and ultimately left North Carolina to work as an instructional coordinator in Maryland to earn $12,000 more. So it's not huge numbers that we need to change, but we do need to push them up. 92.4% of teachers use their own money to buy supplies. Teachers are priced out of home ownership in 32 metropolitan areas. In our country, every year, 20% leave in the cities, and right now with the retirements, it's going to be more dramatic. It's also true, this may be a hard thing to handle right now, but if you ask teachers, MetLife and the Gates Foundation did this research where they asked teachers what would help them be more effective, and salary was number 11th. So if you ask me what would help me do better at my job, it's not a higher salary. I want a great principal. I want collaboration time. I want all those other things. So teachers choose their conditions and their students before they choose themselves. But it's not, if you can't twist that and say, well, teachers don't care about money, because actually they do make financial decisions.